Forgot to turn on my flashlight so you could see my face. That works. Sure. Anyway, this is Peak versus Repo. Two very fun and awesome games. I love both of them. At first, I wasn't on board with Repo, but I kind of got into it. I haven't played it, but it looks so good. And Peak is awesome as well. I love Peak. Anyway, This is Fresh Canal and Dilly. Both of their channels will be linked down in the description below. Go support them in any way you possibly can. Like, comment, subscribe to them, all the good stuff. This video was suggested by Riley Mason. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I really appreciate it. Let's go. I don't know too much about them. I don't even know if there's any lore. Rap battle. Eek.
The taxman sent us orders, but I'd hold on these scouts. A scan reveals that there's no value and no soul to be found. We spit so cold we'll make you huddle in a hole underground. And while you cuddle, I got trouble, I'll be throwing it down. Most of your journey is spent rummaging through random luggage, where your mommy's too busy to pack you something for your lunches. You can survive on your own, and so a book's what you need. But I ask, what's the point? They don't even look like they read. We've been invaded for a minute, but your teamwork needs a test. You might as well just stay in the terminal for your next game. Party on your right, will play the bugle till your head aches. And halfway through, he'll drive straight off to watch somebody else play. We gon' pay a picnic to a fight with apex predators. You're just trying to memorize what berries make your belly hurt. Clip it out the lobby, I don't think it can get any worse. Funny with a semi-boss and you're the out there semi-worse. Look, they so lethal.
Okay. I immediately knew Orange was the orange guy from Repo is definitely Dilly. I could tell.
The taxman sent us orders, but I'd hold on these scouts.
The taxman sent us orders, so in Repo, your job is to hit a certain quota of money, and you need to find certain stuff in like haunted houses and mansions and all that stuff, and you need to like put it on a platform, pull a lever, and get the money out. But if you bump it into stuff, or the objects into stuff, the item kind of loses value, so you have to be like really careful.
Scan reveals that there's no value and no soul to be found.
Scan reveals there's no solar no value there's no value or soul to be found. There is a thing that tells you how much the item is worth in the game, and that's basically how you see the money. I don't know why I said there's an item in the game. There isn't. It just kind of comes naturally, I guess. You get it. Whatever. Why isn't it whatever?
It's so cold we'll make you huddle in a hole underground.
We're so cold, we'll make you huddle in a hole underground. Is that like a survival thing that they're kind of referencing? I don't know. I'm not a survivalist.
And while you cuddle, I got trouble, I'll be throwing it down. Most of your journey is spent rummaging through.
Most of your journey is spent rummaging through random luggage, which is true. You crash land on a plane, on like an island with a huge mountain, and your whole job is to like climb it, get to the top peak, get to the peak, and you've searched through luggage at the start, and as you continue to do so as you climb up, there's usually like protein bars and whatever, for sustenance and stuff. Why isn't it?
Random
Okay.
luggage, where your mommy's too busy to pack you something for your lunches. You can survive on your own.
So books, what you need. Yep, they have a survival book. It's when you unlock when you start the game, you have a survival book that tells you what to do.
So a book's what you need. But I ask, what's the point? They don't even look like they read. We've been invaded for a minute, but your teamwork needs a test day.
We've been in beta for a minute, but your teamwork needs a test day. Saying our beta is better than your full released game, I'm guessing.
Might as well just stay in the terminal for your next game.
So you start off at an airport terminal, which is why you crash land and stuff, etc. For your next game, I think they already have a few games coming out, don't they? The Bugle, I remember people being slightly annoying with it. I don't remember anyone being too overly useful with it. And halfway off, he'll dive straight off to watch somebody else play. When you jump off the cliff and take fall damage, you die and you become a ghost and you spectate someone else. So he's basically saying the game's so boring and your teammates are so annoying, I will just literally kill myself and watch someone else do it. There's poison damage in the game, and this is true. I don't think the book actually keeps track of what berries do. I don't think it does. But there are certain berries when you climb up on the mountain that hurt you and like give you side effects that suck. But there's some berries that give you side effects that are good. I think. I have never seen anyone do that. Funny how we're semi bots, but you're the app that semi works. You get that.
Look, they so lethal company and business and they got the scraps. If they want a double cash, why don't they try some bubble wrap? Nah, they're built to button mash just to make a couple racks. But tell me what the fuck do they know about touching grass? Do your research, you see my true with teamwork. You're loose more random bullshit than the bag of trail makes I preserve. Don't wanna cross paths, bitch, I was born with my feet first. I can walk the walk until they ask you for a return. It's the flare by the fire by the evening. The highest peak you reach is when you peek into the ceiling. You started an apocalypse and pushed into a world war. Now you rule the losers when you're pushing up the first floor. All the places for bottom scale will trigger you fight or fly. Mother Nature ain't got a table that you can hide behind. You're not escaping the monster's gaze, we'll never see eye to eye. It's fun and games till you're underpaid and still got no private life. What the fuck is your job? I feel like I'm
Okay, still going.
if I was your boss, that also crack through a fake smile. Museums got robbed and yet you still barely scrape by. Of course, human art is bound to get fucked by AIs. Look at your airline. I would
Okay, okay. Of course,
look, they so lethal.
immediately bringing up Lethal Company because people when Repo first came out, people were comparing it to Lethal Company immediately, and while Lethal Company is the better game, I do feel like Repo is trying to be its own thing. You know, it has the formula of Lethal Company, but I do feel like it's trying to branch off a little bit.
Company and business and they got the scraps. If they want a double
They collect scrap in Lethal Company.
cash, why don't they try some bubble wrap?
I don't know what that means.
Nah, they're built to button mash just to make a couple racks. But tell me what the fuck do they know about touching grass?
Well, I don't know about that one.
Your research, you see my
This might be a reference to how like most of the planets literally are like barren. They don't really have any grass plant. There is a few that have grass, but the planets that I've seen on Lethal oh, I'm still talking about Lethal Company shit. Repo there's only like one map that has grass in it. And I think that's the mansion with the outdoor section with the graves, I think. Yeah, the whole thing about peak is using your teamwork. Yeah. Your your shop I think they're saying your shop's just random bullshit, which it is. It's weird stuff to be honest. I can't even name one thing off the top of my head. So, also yeah, trail mix. What?
I can walk the walk until they ask you for a return.
Ask you for a return. I don't get that.
Flare by the
It's the flare or the fire by the evening.
fire by the evening.
Yeah, the flare. I think I think the flare was in peak, and I don't know what it does. I don't remember what it does. It might just be a flare. I don't know.
The highest peak you reach is when you peek into the ceiling. You started
It's when you peek into the ceiling. I don't know that one.
an apocalypse and pushed into a world.
You started an apocalypse and pushed it to a world war. Now you rule the losers when you push them off the first floor. This is a thing when everyone dies and you lose. There is a battle between every single player to become the king, as it says here, the king of losers. Commander Jacob, Taiga, Gaming Plus 64, and Dilly is the king of the losers. All the places that we're about to scale would trigger your fight or flight. You get that. Because usually you hide under the table when a monster is about in Repo. Usually the giant head or the guy with the shotgun. There's the giant eye thing in Repo that you have to stare at it when you enter the same room as it. I think that's what that's a reference to. Oh, I don't know. No. What is your job? I feel like I'm watching paint dry. Comparing the game to paint drying, saying it's boring and dull and lifeless. This is the logo for Repo. I would also cry through a fake smile. That's really sad. Museums got robbed, and yet you barely scrape by. I think there is a museum one. I think, and yet you barely scrape by because they have a certain quota to meet, and sometimes they just keep fucking up. Of course, human art is bound to get fucked by AIs. Yeah, so you can steal paintings, and he's saying the art's getting fucked up by the robots of Repo, about to get fucked by AI. I appreciate that they used human art to represent the AI art. That's great.
Look at your airline, I would be embarrassed. Every plane you fly gets split in half like Bing Bob's marriage. Push cards around a building, that's the most that you've done.
Oh shit. Okay.
You still barely scrape by, of course, human art is bound to get fucked by AIs. Look at your airline, I would be embarrassed. Every plane you fly.
Every plane you fly gets split in half. I didn't even know that there was like a. Is there rideable planes? I don't know. But gets split in half because that's how you end up on the island. Like Bing Bong's marriage. I think this was one of the developers who can sneak into players' games as Bing Bong, and there was apparently some lore with Bing Bong that I missed here, I guess.
Push cards around a building, that's the most that you've done. Do you want medals for taking in all the groceries at once? Every expedition you set out
I don't even need to break that one down.
on, you are prepped to fail. This note's from a scoutmaster who barely lives to tell the tale. Either you get left behind early or die to hunger late. Teamwork means nothing when you think your brother is honey glazed. You swept every corner of.
Okay, so cannibalism. Okay. Okay.
At once? Every expedition you set out on, you are prepped.
You are prepped to fail, which is true. I have never seen someone like. I've seen people make it far, but I don't think there's a top to the mountain you're climbing. I'm not sure if there is. If there is, I haven't seen one reach the top. With cliff notes from a scoutmaster who barely lived to tell the tale, I didn't even know the scoutmaster existed.
Barely live to tell the tale. Either you get left behind early or die to hunger.
Either you get left behind early or die to hunger late. Basically saying you're either left behind by your friends who are already climbing higher than you, or you die to hunger, which is kind of one of the bigger problems in peak. You starve, you get hungry.
Teamwork means nothing when you think your brother is honey glazed.
I don't know if there's a cannibal system in peak. I don't think there is, but I get what they're saying. You can't you think he's food.
You swept every corner
Quagmire toilet.
of the web, now look at how you rob. Thank God you weren't a cleaning game, cause you'll be power washed. We reach a new height as we bask in our glory. Well, you end up as nothing but our campfire story, yeah.
Okay. The last verse from Repo is just, mm, that's okay. Oh, she died and she got revived. That's cute. You swept every corner of the web, and now look how you're off. Thank God you weren't a cleaning game, because you'd be power washed. Do they think this is power wash simulator thing? I don't know. Because you could start campfires up on the mountain. I think that was really cute. And they also have the marshmallows, which is also in the game, which is cute. All right, Dilly as orange semi-bot. Gaming Plush is dark green. Tigatonic is white. Commander Jacob is purple. Freshy Canal is red. Sandpea is green. Uh, Laney as yellow. That was Swizkey. Wow, is blue. I didn't even recognize him. Fresh Canal and Dilly. Schwabity, Connor Quest, and Taymunity. UML. Fresh Canal. Jonald. Crafted Pin. Oh, I missed that. Sorry. I gotta credit everyone. Crafted Pin. Basic Basic Sandpie or Sandpie. Rabby. Rabbi Cyan Coat. It was pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Toru Adachi's nose hairs. Okay, whatever, whatever. Scrumbo. Anyway, it was a nice little rap battle. I liked it. It was cute. Anyway, the original video, as well as Freshy Canal and Dilly's channel, will be linked down in the description below. Go support them in any way you possibly can. Like, comment, subscribe to them, all the good stuff. Thank you so much, Riley Mason, for the suggestion. I think Peak won. No, I think Repo won. Just by like a sliver. I think the final verse from Repo was kind of weak, to be honest. Oh, you're gonna eat them, and that was it. But it's a nice little battle. The original video, as well as both of their channels, will be linked down in the description below. Go support them in any way you possibly can. Like, comment, subscribe to them all. Bye.